Hope you're doing well. If you have been drawn to this reading, this will be focusing on the Divine Masculine. For those of you who are in no contact and in separation, these are the decks that I'll be focusing on. My Exposed deck, the Divine Masculine Revelations deck by Mystic Moon, and then we'll grab some verbiage from my Dark Mysteries Oracle based off of the Divine Masculine's Hidden Secrets. All right, and of course, I'll go ahead and clarify that with tarot. So let's get into it, guys. General advice, as always, please keep that in mind throughout the reading and only take the parts of it that truly make sense for you and release the rest. Let's get into the messages. Hi there, Pisces. Welcome. So let's grab some cards for you, focused on the Divine Masculine. For those in no contact. So let's take a look at that energy, guys, and see what it is that needs to come through here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. 2 cards right out the gate here. Let's see. Let's take a look. We have Devoted, okay, and we have Honest. That could have actually been what challenged your partnership, Divine Feminine. Maybe you questioned your masculine's loyalty, or the fact that maybe you discovered that he wasn't honest with you. So it's coming through in this way now, perhaps because that's where he's at. He knows that he needs to be 100% devoted to the partnership in order for this to work. And he can't be coming towards you telling you lies. He needs to be honest. So let's go ahead and grab additional cards here. For Pisces, no contact, Divine Masculine. We have Afflicted. Our connection still affects me. And I feel to the point where he can't get you off his mind. You made an impact on this masculine's life. Look at this. You're one of a kind. No other can compare to you. And maybe he needed to lose you in order to figure that out. Divine Feminine. So I will grab 1 card from the Dark Mysteries Oracle to see what it is that the masculine wants to say to you through this reading. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Pisces. All right, Divine Masculine, what do you want to say to your feminine at this time? All right, so this one says, forget about me, I'm no good for you. And, you know, that could be as honest as this masculine could be for some of you guys. Maybe he does know that you deserve better, that you are one of a kind, but he's also maybe sacrificing the connection because he knows that you deserve better. That's so interesting. So if you relate to that, Divine Feminine, that could be what's going on with your masculine and also why there is no contact. He might have actually told you, it's like, I'm no good for you. You're better off without me. But he can't deny that the connection still affects him, as it says right there. And he also knows perhaps that he might not ever find anyone else that can love him the way that you loved him, that he can never find anybody that treats him the way that you do. There's something very special about you. So let's see if this can actually be turned around, because that's the energy that I am getting there, that he feels that you are better off without him, even though he loves you, he cares for you, he's, you know, wanting to see where things could go if you guys were to reconnect, but more so really thinking that you would be better off without him. That is the vibe. So let's go ahead and see what we can see from the tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Pisces. Such an interesting energy. All right. Why is this? The Tower. I mean, there's the separation. There's the reason why things fell apart. But it could actually have served as an awakening for your masculine to really see why that even happened to begin with. It fell apart because of him, plain and simple. Look at this, 8 of Cups. Either he walked away from you, Divine Feminine, or you decided to end things with your masculine. This masculine could have either cheated on you, lied to you, did something here to truly hurt you. And maybe he still feels like deep down inside, that's who he is. He is literally telling you through this reading, forget about me. I'm no good for you. And that might be a really hard thing to hear. But that could also be an indication of how much he loves you, because he's sacrificing his own happiness. Four of Swords. Look at that. Fear, anxiety, stress, feeling overwhelmed. I feel your masculine has gone through it. Needing solitude. So, you know, maybe he's single at this point. He needed time to himself. But maybe you needed it as well, Divine Feminine. And sometimes this can actually be really healing, to be able to get to a place where you're just on your own trying to figure things out. Nobody to answer to but yourself. So look at these cards. 2 of Swords. Divine Feminine, here you are. So there is no movement. There is no movement because your masculine is not taking any action to communicate with you. Not because he doesn't want to. He wants to. Believe me, he wants to. So it's almost like he feels like he's doing you a favor by staying away. And you might not even agree with that. It's like, I want him to reach out. I want him back in my life. But he feels that if he does that, he would end up hurting you somehow. This has been difficult. Difficult for him, difficult for you. And so I'm getting from this masculine that it actually hurts him to not reach out, to not communicate, to not be there for you, because he knows how special this connection actually is. He knows this now. He didn't know it before. He needed to wake up and experience life and maybe feel lonely and just be on his own, missing you, thinking about you, in order to realize this fully. And maybe he's come to the realization that he really did take you for granted. And he doesn't want to hurt you anymore. He does not want to do that. And maybe there's a part of him that still feels that he has the capability to hurt you. So in a way, possibly he's doing you a favor by staying away. But here's the thing. We have the Star. This is a card of hope. This is a card of wishes that can come true. This is something that can be revived. This is something that can come back to life. But first, it starts with self-care. And I do feel that for the masculine. He really needs to put himself back on his priority list and to take care of himself. And that includes his mental space, his heart space, everything. I feel he wishes to be with you, but at the same time, he wishes to not hurt you, which is why he's telling you through this reading, I am not good for you. Not good for you. we have the moon. So through that type of mentality and that type of thinking, he's actually creating, and as it says, mental confusion for himself. It's almost like his way of thinking is a little bit on the warped side. And he's afraid. He's afraid to try again, but he wants to. It's like a total contradiction from your masculine. He wants it, but he's afraid to do something about it because he doesn't want to hurt you. And the thing is, you know, look at these cards. Ace of Wands, Nine of Cups, the World. The past is the past. It is what it is. But I feel it's still affecting your masculine. It's almost like the universe is wanting to offer him this gift. It's like, here, it's okay. You guys can start again. We know you love her. We know that you see this as a one-of-a-kind connection. We know that you want a new beginning. Here it is. We know what you're wishing for. We know what you want. We know you want a fresh start. Here it is. But unless he takes action to accept that, we're in limbo. I'm kind of feeling here, though, that he'll break out of that shell and come to the realization that life is too short to live it without the one that you love. Because his search is over. He sees you as the one, Divine Feminine. One and done. That's you. Nobody else could ever compare to you. So it just comes down to your masculine realizing, for some of you anyway, that you would be open to reconciling, that you would be open to forgiveness, that you've learned lessons as well. So this can actually work out. It can have a positive outcome to this relationship. He just needs to get to that place. And I'm getting, for some of you, your masculine will. Your masculine will come to that realization that you guys belong together and actually believe that he is good for you. He just needs to figure that out for himself, and it comes down to him taking care of himself right now. That is what I have. All right, guys, if you are interested in your own reading, I would absolutely love to do that for you. That info is down below in the description box, and all of these decks will be linked down below as well. Thank you so very much, guys, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.